You guys ready for revenge? Revenge over the fact that I could have finished this game literally like an hour ago, 2 hours ago. Okay, probably not finished the whole game, but at least chapter 12. I could have finished like 2 hours ago, basically, if not for this rat bastard. Which rat bastard? I spent this morning collecting all the lobsters. Yes, that's wrong. Do you have any idea? Like, this guy has genuinely killed a bunch of people, and honestly, although part of me is probably also conflating that with the quest with the man on, which I'm pretty sure was completely unrelated. Anyway, Justin's gonna die. And by that, I mean I'm not actually gonna kill him, because this dude has a villain complex.
They just picked a losing
Blood
battle.
despair.
Let's break them down and make them
Guys, what do I guess do that. Stagger. Vortex.
Cool off. Nine shift.
That was not worth it.
What a hit.
Oh well.
Hell yeah. Weakening them.
I don't think anyone on my team currently has Dispel, which would probably be helpful.
You cut in and do the rest. Blaze blur. Lock this. Shrapnel.
Oh, that did nothing.
Try weakening them.
This guy's actually going to be a bit tough, which is annoying.
Lock this.
I guess Raijine's probably the best way to start up the melee combos.
Magnum edge.
Upper hand.
Burning slocking.
Okay, honestly, like, it didn't actually take me that long.
Answer them with gunfire.
What?
Possum dance. Give them hell. You cut in and do the rest.
I need healing. Cool off. Soon.
Yeah, there's no point waiting.
Looking dicey.
I'd rather just let Neil keep her TP. This is gonna be awful. I don't even know what I could do to make it better either. I don't think gear's necessarily gonna... You know what? I really just don't want to just swap to a different class. That's just so boring. Doesn't still boost damage, no. The problem is that, like... Yeah, I have, like, no BP either. Oh, Neonil. Does Neonil have Dispel? What class gives Dispel? I don't remember. None of these guys have Dispel. Ugh. There's already yield TP. No payload. Problem is that we need to be able to topple you. Which, for some reason, we didn't do that time, which is kind of annoying. What about... What I have here? I'm gonna take off Appendage Erosion just because we have Mind Shift. What weapons do I have? Do I have an Ether attribute weapon on? No. Thermal and Physical. It's actually very annoying. Can I get a Thermal... or not Thermal. Ether... Spear? Probably not. I probably don't have one on me, at least. Yeah, and the next one's gonna be super low. I haven't really used spear people too often. Yeah, Cobalt Pylum's the next spear one. Ugh. I guess I could just go buy one. I think it's about time I finally make use of Core Crusher and Appendage Erosion. I think this guy has earned that sort of brutality. I don't want to say he earned the right. Where am I? Why did I go in here? I didn't lose my scale. I couldn't have. I finally have decided to dip my toes into the gameplay channel for Xenoblade X on the Xenoblade Chronicles definitive server or whatever. Not like officially by Monolith, but it's like the biggest Xenoblade server that I know of. I finally decided to dip my toes into there for this game. Not that it's been particularly helpful, but that is the only reason why I've bothered doing any of this. Yeah, I guess Carbide Pylum. Do I even care about this? Delta Sicarius. Potential up. I mean, potential up would be good. Guess I might as well. Actually, part of the problem with this, though, we've got forced non-ether physical, or yeah, forced. Yeah, like Arcing Horn and Vortex are both electric. Not that I necessarily need them to be non-electric, but this shrapnel's probably gonna do major damage and Afterburner too. And Mind Shift doesn't really matter. Like Slay and Net and Afterburner are gonna do insano damage, probably, hopefully. I guess we'll keep Appendage Erosion. We'll keep Supreme Sword, because that's just good. And then I guess Core Crusher. I kind of wanted to go with an electric-based increase, but I don't think I even have it yet. Oh, I do, but it's unranked. So I'm not going to bother. Okay, now for realsies, this man is going to not die. But he will be crippled beyond repair, hopefully. And then he's just going to come back in his real body, and it probably acts like nothing ever happened. Honestly, which is stupid. This man is stupid, and so am I. Oh, it's... Actually, you know what? While it's Electromagnetic Storm, there should be... Yeah, Coil the Neverending I wanted to check out. Is there a different one? I thought there was another Electromagnetic Storm unique monster, but I guess maybe not. I guess it is just Coil the Neverending. So we have to head fairly south from here. Like that way. There's no Zerns in the way, at least. Oh, there's just no Zerns over this way anyway. I guess... I don't know. Oh, I guess maybe it's not in view. I think there's like a Zern over that way. Oh, that's new, I think. That's not usually here. Anyway, Coil the Neverending's gonna be like down here or something. I don't think we're quite at the right spot for it, but we are at the right spot for it. Okay. Wait, Sintimore, that's gonna be one of you guys, ain't it? Oh, God, there was a Zern there the whole time. God, I've got no idea where this thing's gonna be. It could genuinely be anywhere. I guess, does it say anything? But you might have went to Cultural Sun, Electromagnetic Storm by the Forgotten Mining Frigates. Is the Forgotten Mining Frigates down here? I don't see any Sintimores down here. Which does that mean up here? Oh, it's you know what? It's probably right. Oh, it is up here. Okay, I see the... Yeah, hello, Coil the Neverending. You are going to give me a pain in the ass, aren't you? God, you're great.
System ready? It's on now.
I'll probably get him to do Voltaic Tusk. You're probably immune. Oh, God, that did not do a lot.
Yes! Hit him again!
Wine shield. Leave it to me.
Do I dare Voltaic Tusk?
Get in closer. This one's on the house.
Oh, I guess you're immune thermal.
This.
How's this? Gotcha!
Yeah, it's working.
All right, well, I'm willing to find out. Do I die?
I think there's hope!
Holy
Yep.
So long!
Okay. I figured you reflected electric, but I wanted to make absolutely certain.
I'll weaken them! A temporary upgrade!
Shrapnel.
It did not do a whole lot.
Come on!
They're tough. Let's buff up and get tougher. Shrapnel.
Buffing
They
up!
felt that.
How's this?
Get in closer. Nailed it.
In the crosshair!
Okay, I shouldn't even be bothering with this fight anymore. And the best... Yeah, they lost an Augie skill too. The good news is that I can just jump down here and we're gonna lose the fight. Or we're gonna get out of it.
I'll weaken them! Follow me! Gotcha!
I like how it was still doing the flight music too, even though we'd lost our skill minutes ago. Like a minute ago, I guess, whatever. So yeah, that's gonna be a bit harder than I thought. That's probably something for, like, post-game for me to do, I think. I wanted to give it a shot. It did not work. I don't even need to bother. We're going to be inside that Ganelian Entropolis for so long, there's no point. God. This place is just full of all the worst quests, except for the Mia quest. The Mia quest wasn't that bad. You can even, I guess it technically would count as a quest, but it wasn't that bad, basically. Class skills, beginner. I probably got the... Oh, you know what? Something else I got, apparently, even though it's not actually true at all. All info completed. I got 1,000 pieces of information, but that is definitely not all info completed, for a lot of reasons. Like, even if you ignore, like, only the idea of having to collect the info, there's no way I have it all, and I know it isn't, because I've collected some after that, I'm pretty sure. Although they were things that I'm pretty sure I had already done on the map, but I'm not 100% certain. God, it's just that one stupid pugilist that keeps being able to aggro me. Thank God it didn't this time, though. Okay, this guy should not be as hard. I just really wish I could have Zenith cannoned this man in his face. That would have been way better. I guess we'll deal with the body first. I mean, we can't actually attack it, but we do, hypothetically, a lot of damage.
Break him down and make him sweat. Slay a neck! Magnum edge, shrapnel!
Shield wall!
Sorry, trouble. Take this! Balance breaker! Arcing horn! Fork, what a hit! Try weakening him!
How much does this do?
Cool off!
That was not worth it at all.
Slay a net!
Upper
Blade
hand.
blur!
Drum roll!
What a hit! Offensive stab weakening him!
You know what? Let's upgrade our TP for a little bit, and also use
Got
this.
your name on it. I need a jolt.
I'll lay the
Buff us
ground.
up. Dance. They felt that. Get in close.
I'm gonna
Nail.
get my TP up. You know what I should do is probably enter overdrive. There's like no point.
I've got bring it home.
Burning
Oh,
slide.
fine.
I just have at range now if I were you.
Balance breaker. Arcing horn. Vortex. Late blur.
Trash chuck.
Yeah, it's working.
Oh, I shouldn't have used that. That's gonna reduce how much damage I do with
What a
whatever.
hit. Try weakening him.
I've got them
Shrapnel.
stunned. Quick, use melee arms.
Slay a net. Got him.
I mean, we're doing good damage with it at least. It's just nothing insane.
Afterburner. Cool off.
Moving in.
Yeah, it did good damage.
Very nice.
Try weakening him. Blade blur.
God, I wish our TP gain was just a little higher.
Burning slash.
Oh, well.
Wow.
Magnum edge.
I definitely miss
hand.
launch. Oh, I can't attack. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I'm just paralyzed. I think I am.
Awesome dance.
Auto attack. There we go.
Side trash chuck.
This sounds like some. I've probably said this before, but this sounds like something I would have heard in Noah Zero. It is mech music.
What a hit. Try weakening him.
Let's go with that.
Arcing
that,
horn. Lock this.
that.
Burning slash.
Upper hand.
That's not
Shall we
fun.
get this done? Awesome dance.
What?
It's looking
You're gonna
nice.
need
You can
thanks.
keep
Thank
going.
you.
Hang in
I
there.
owe you.
Cool surge.
They felt
Leave
that.
this to me.
Personal pat. Oh, come on, Neil. Now.
I'm grateful.
Shall we get this
Solar
done?
quiver.
Whatever.
Concentrate your fire on the big sucker. Shot.
Perfectly
Slay a
fine.
magnum.
I shouldn't have used that, but whatever.
Awesome dance. Blast that sucker. Vortex. Arcing horn. Balance breaker. Burning slash.
Hit him again for me.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I like not getting anything of value here. But that at least did good damage.
Fine
I
ship.
like it.
What a hit. Offensive strike weakening them.
Perfectly primed.
Shit.
Fine ship. You cut it into the rest. Block this.
Shadow runner.
They felt that.
Fire
Get in
break.
close. Right in. Cool off.
Stagger?
Breaker. Arctic. What a hit.
Perfectly
Try
primed.
weakening them. Magnum
Steel
edge.
swallow.
Burning
Roll.
slash. Shrapnel.
Fire.
This one's got your name on it.
Stop it.
Shock me to jolt. Buff us up.
Follow.
Late
Very nice.
nine ship.
Well,
Dinner is
There we go. Ugh. God, I miss Blossom Dance. And honestly, just long sword arts in general, but I don't want to swap. I don't want to swap. I need to just get used to it and figure out how to make it good. Yeah, same person. It's Justin. I knew. Colluded with the Finians, planted bombs, killed scores of innocent people. No. Because it makes you upset. Why are there criminals in New LA? Okay, well, never mind. We know why. The ultimate despair. Maybe this is... You know what? Never mind. Yay! You will in despair at your mercy. Fuck you. And now I'm pretty sure he just stays here. Let's go beat the fucking game. Well, beat Xenoblade normally. No other new quests have spawned because of that, right? No. Good. Thank God. I'll probably have to pause for a bit, though, until my niece goes to bed. What's important is, that nightmare's over with. That genuinely took me forever to do. There was so many times, like, it took me so long. I have gotten so much Moranium, I managed to max out all of the arms manufacturers we have right now. Honestly, I might as well refuel my skills then, too. Oops. Do I have... I don't have, oops. Elma and Estelle. I gotta, like, this is obviously the team I want to go into the, like, just use for most things in general, but realistically, I should have Elma in the party. And then, I don't even know who else after that. Maybe Doug? Doug might be a good option. Maybe Gajarg? Mia? Mia and Gajarg feel like good options. I don't know about Nagi. You know, I guess we'll go with this team. This feels like the most appropriate one. Maybe L2, but we'll go in with this team. 2 Skell users, 2... you know what? I'll give us all Skells. Just give me a minute. Or several. I don't want to talk about how long it's been, but I have given all of my characters a Skell, level 50 Skell, and they all have super weapons. But there's one thing yet missing from our party. While I was away, I also went and did all... what do you mean I got a file? Anyway, while I was away, I did go and get that thing. Yeah. I got both the off-the-record missions done that I had yet to do, and it was a pain. What did I get? Oh, I got a weaker pile driver, which actually wouldn't be the worst thing to try and make, but I'm not bothering. I do not have the material tickets for it, and I'm not grinding. Who wants to do Chapter 12? Because I know I do. I'm getting ready to call her done with this game, mostly because that means I can go back to Xenoblade 2 and 3. Not that this game's bad. I like this game quite a bit. But I do, at least for YouTube's sake, want to move on. Oops, nope, I don't need that. I just need to talk to you. The quest marker. And we can't bring Nadi, which is why I didn't. I did think about bringing Nadi, but I figured Dajar would be better. Into the core. I didn't even think about that. Or, huh. I was wondering what the final area was going to be, because we've already explored a fair bit of Cauldros.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, this is your Director General, Maurice Chausson.
We found it?
Today, I come before you with truly joyous news. News that I have been longing to be able to share with you since we first set foot on this unknown world.
We have found the Lifehold core.
Thanks to the tireless efforts of the brave men and women of Blade, we have finally succeeded in securing the location of the Lifehold core. Now make no mistake, recovery of the core will not be easy, especially as the Ganglion continue their persecution of our people. But as long as we forge ahead with the same determination and fortitude that got us this far, I have every confidence we will succeed in our mission. We will return to our natural bodies and take our place as living, breathing residents of our new home here on Mira. Until then, I ask you all to stand together in strength and courage as proud citizens of NLA.
There is something to be said about, like, the war with the Ganglion being harder without the core, without the Mimiasome bodies. But I also know that when we reclaim the core,
Blades.
we
You heard
win
what the man said.
against them or something,
It's
probably.
now or never.
Yeah.
So let's get right to it. Your mission is to secure the Lifehold core and activate its backup power system.
Yeah.
We'll have the exact location isolated in the next 2 hours. You'll leave as soon as we have coordinates. We're counting on all of you. Each and every single Blade will participate in this mission. Godspeed.
I'm kind of surprised he has the gear we gave him there. Oh, a feast for the end.
All right, everybody, dig in. And don't hold back. I made enough for everyone.
Tatsu helped with cooking too. Wow, you really went all out.
It smells amazing. Don't go hogging it all, Gwyn.
Yeah, whatever. You're one to talk.
Yeah, it's fine.
How kind of you to desert us like this, Lynn.
What in the hell is this? We're going to war here, people!
And you know what they say. Can't go to war on an empty stomach.
Can't go to war if you're dead, either. Which is us if the Lifehold's power runs out. For all we know, the Ganglion are already at the core, getting ready to tear it apart. You still hungry? If we lose this one battle, we lose everything.
We already understand that, Doug. But you heard what Nagi said.
Wait for
We have
coordinates.
to wait while they pinpoint the core's location.
Like this? You just don't get it, do you?
No, Doug. You don't get it.
What?
You think you're the only one here who's worried? We all are. We're scared to death. That's why we're here. Together.
Look, Irina...
Lynn is just trying to keep up morale the best way she knows how.
Yeah, pick on Lindley and you answer to Tatsu.
I know you're upset about all the stealth
Look,
flight
Lynn,
failures, but...
I'm sorry. I'm on edge. Worried, freaked out, all of it. Forgive me, okay?
No. But bring me 10 hot cocos, and we'll talk.
From that place you love, right? Okay, you got it.
All right, everyone. Lynn went to all this trouble, so let's dig in before it gets cold.
Tatsu liked this plan. Tatsu is starving.
Well, you don't have to ask me twice.
Help yourself, Doug.
Roger that.
At least he feels a little better. Sounds like mission success.
Oh man, am I stuffed.
Win, don't do
I
it.
could
Okay,
need another
good.
bite.
Tatsu cannot move.
Then stay here.
Amazing as always, Lynn. Thank you.
Now I get why Arena and the Commander are always making excuses to swing by. That was delicious, Lynn.
Oh, you guys. Don't make me blush. I'm just glad you enjoyed it.
Well, I should be getting back.
Lemonado in her hair?
Thanks for the eats.
Shall we, Lieutenant?
Yeah, we'd better go too. This was really great, Lynn. Thanks.
Yeah, this was fun, Lynn.
Indeed. It was a most enjoyable food ritual.
Okay, can we not start
All
spanning
right.
off death
Good
flags?
luck out there, guys.
Pinpointed it?
Elma, the analysis is just about finished. Gather your team and get over here.
On our way.
Secure the life-hold core. For a ranged attack probe. We probably can't even use any attack probes wherever... Attack probes? Probes wherever we're going. I don't know where the core would be. I don't think it'll be in Caldros. I wonder if the quest marker would have said, but I'm pretty sure we're basically heading somewhere completely different. Let's go.
That's the Lifehold
Yeah.
core?
The coordinates
Could we have
place it
done
off the west coast of Caldros.
I wonder if we could have gone there before.
It's no wonder we couldn't find it. It's way out in the middle of the ocean.
I feel like I've been out that way.
Did it sink underwater?
Oh.
We'll find out soon enough. Let's suit up and get going.
Now this makes me want to be
Secretary?
like... Try again.
Our survival as a species hinges on your efforts. Elma, we need your help. Please save us.
We're all in this together, Secretary. My goal hasn't changed since I first set foot on the White Whale. You of all people should know that. I intend to see this through. That should go without saying.
I know. It's just, we've put so much on your shoulders.
You can make it up to me with a nice long vacation once this is all over. This planet fascinates me to no end. I'd love to take some time to explore it with no agenda.
Oh, can Tatsu be Elma's guide? Of course, Tatsu do it free of charge. It's all over the house.
Let me guess. Elle taught you that one?
We sent the coordinates to every Blade team we got. Elma, I want you to act as commander for everyone out there in the field.
I'd be honored, Mr. Chief Engineer.
I forgot how much I miss being called that. Commander makes me feel like some useless old stuffed shirt.
Yeah, and shirts aren't your style.
Apparently.
All right, team, let's go.
Roger.
Tatsu has lunches all packed.
Is there a different cutscene? Luxor, maybe? No, no other cutscenes. What else do I want to do? There was a thing I want... Oh, right. Fashion skills. Oh, right. I forgot. I took down Joker a few times and just while I was doing things, and I got those skills, so... I also went ahead and updated some of our gear. What I actually want to do is fashion gear Elma. Because she just does not look good like that. It just looks off, you know? Is it a medium suit that she generally has? No, it's the heavy suit? No. Oh, it's probably Granada light. Yeah. I haven't had you in a Granada light suit in forever. Sure, let's put you in the Granada Vivid. Except for your pants, apparently. That's probably the best looking. There you go. Now you look like Elma. There's no point in changing you. Oh, right. I forgot about you. What even is your... Oh, it's not much different. I got no idea. I guess I might as well check. I realize this is completely unimportant, but I want to take a look at it anyway. It's Granada of some kind. I just want to make it look at least a little better. Yeah, right arm. I don't think it's light. No. It's a medium. It is medium. Medium Viv. Nope, not Vivid. Ah, it's Forza. Okay. There. Now we all look nice and good. Yeah, that I don't think that was there before, frankly. Huh. I think I would have noticed that on the map. I guess we'll find out where it is. Oh god, I forgot we were around there. Yeah, I don't think that was there, and that's definitely Lutzar's ship, so... That tells me we couldn't even go that far out. Surely I would have noticed that before. I definitely would have known. Yeah, no. I would have seen this. Oh my god, there were items in the sky. I've been wondering where Luxar's ship's been this entire time. Did we already... Oh. Oh. Okay, so we cannot get close enough to see what level the Zern is. I bet it's time for an epic cutscene. Those aren't our skills.
Elma, there it is.
Damn! They got to it already!
No, not yet. Look where it meets the water.
There's a barrier.
Is that a force field?
The Lifehold was designed to sustain human life at all costs. The defensive shields that surround the core won't go down so easily.
So in other words,
we've nothing to worry about?
Not true.
I didn't say that. Remember, they don't need to break into the core. They just have to keep us out until time runs out. Which is soon.
Speaking of time, it's time to kick some ganglion butts.
Yes! Friends kick ganglion in butts.
That's the spirit. I need you all at your best. Everyone's counting on us to see this through.
Are we gonna fight the castle?
Won't get a second chance. All units, this is your commander, Elma. My team will take point. We'll breach the core, and then once inside, attempt to activate the backup power. Doug, Irina, Gwyn, and Elle, you're with us. All other teams, focus on clearing our approach, then defend our position once we're in. That is your priority, not destroying all enemy craft. Are we clear?
You got it, Yell?
Team Cressida, roger!
Wow.
Trishula, roger. Ningirsu, roger.
Balma, roger.
Team Surtur, roger. We'll take out any hostiles along your approach.
All the people we've helped. Yay. When's the Resveld
Breach
show
team,
up?
let's go.
Roger!
I imagine they would show up in the cutscene regardless of whether or not we've helped them. Deserter, huh? I think I do internally view... Okay, what level is... The Zern is gone. The Zern is not gone. What level is the Zern? Come on.
Looks like we've got no choice.
Oh god, okay. Good luck with that, team. Now I understand why they forced us to have the stealth flight module. I mean, it makes sense that it's the Orion Zern, but... What's that miss? I wonder if the castle's trying to...
The Lifehold core.
Dissipate the shield somehow.
Let's hurry, before they can follow us inside.
But how?
All right, here we go.
Our real bodies. We can finally be whole again.
Attention, this is Lifehold core control. System energy levels have dropped below 0.2.
Oh, no.
Shielding will be disabled in T-minus 1,000 seconds. Repeat. This is Lifehold core control.
Maybe stop listening and go watching.
15 minutes and we lose the shields?
That's 15
If the
minutes.
core runs out of power, the shields will be the least of our problems.
Well, yes and no. We need to keep the core powered, but we do also need those shields.
It's two birds with one stone's throw away. The shields will cause the ganglion to use up their materiel and retreat.
Exactly. Everything comes down to getting the backup power source online.
Right then. Let's do it.
Imagine it actually puts a 15-minute... Imagine the chapter actually only takes 15 minutes. This was unnecessary.
Once we're inside, there's no turning back. Everyone ready?
What else would we do?
You're sure now?
I know this. This is the point of no return. I put everyone on super... I gave everyone super weapons, which honestly barely even matters because they need to be in overdrive to do it, I guess. I don't even know if we can bring Skells in. Earth Civilization Project. Cautions. Gate open. Okay. There's not a whole lot to say about that cutscene. So, oh, Luxar and Void, or I guess
Why
Vita
have we
actually.
not received confirmation that the target is destroyed? What is the delay?
Grandmaster,
Who the hell are you?
The target appears to have some manner of customized Trion barrier.
A Trion barrier? Are you daft? These are humans we're talking about.
Oh,
no
and they
one
don't
outside
know.
of the Clue system has access to Trion technology. And those skulls of theirs. How did a primitive race like theirs manage to piece those together?
As you say, Grandmaster. But if they are truly the Founder's descendants...
No, what?
Don't speak to me of myths. Ha! A tale to frighten children. They are the disease, not the cure. They are not the failsafe.
What is happening? This is too late for lore. Oh my god, that looks big. It's supposed to be a ship. What was that?
Number 4 cupola is down.
Heavy damage sustained in turret cluster 3.
The enemy forces are rallying. Sir, we can no longer effectively strike the target.
Where are the interceptors?
An enemy
that's
detachment
our
has cut
team,
them off.
actually.
They can't reach us.
But these are savages, not... No, I refuse to believe it.
He's gonna get involved himself.
Prepare the Vita. I shall crush them myself.
Grandmaster, with all due respect, sir, the Vita belongs to the Great One. Your body could not withstand it.
The Great One's blood runs in these veins. I will use it, because I must use it.
God, what the hell are you? Freaking Chimera. I don't think he's actually a Chimera. That's a type of enemy that mostly comes around post-Chapter 12.
You loathsome apes! Prophecy or no prophecy! You will not be the end of our people! I swear it!
Where are you going? Oh, you're just doing a circle around.
Ah, yes, your barrier. You think it can stop the Vita? Stop the Great One!
Ooh, that's not good. Okay, sure. That's fine. Can I go get... Okay, cool. Everyone into a cell. Use you, Tatsu. Now it feels like Xenoblade because we're getting interrupted by cutscenes every 5 seconds. Is that the conduit? Looks very conduit shaped. There's a song. I guess technically all the Lifehold cores have kind of looked like conduits. Now that I see these. They aren't, obviously, and neither is this, but... I wonder how much is actually left of this, although. Like, is that the backup power right there? Are we gonna have one final epic battle right in here? Or are we gonna activate the power and then fight the battle?
Is this it? Will my unending thirst for knowledge be satiated at long last?
Yeah, so then, where is it all? All I see is a whole lot of nothing.
It's so quiet. I feel like we're back in the cathedral.
Do we have time
Okay,
to
Elma.
reminisce?
What's the deal here? Where are all the stasis capsules? Where the hell are all our bodies?
Don't tell me. This isn't the core?
Whoa, what? Seriously?
This has to be it. You all saw what the core looked like in the mission briefing. This is definitely it.
Lynn's right. This is the place.
Or the body stolen?
Then where are all the people we brought with us from Earth?
Oh, this is where
You're
they
all
learn.
controlling these MIMs from your real bodies, asleep in stasis. That's the explanation you were given by NLA, or should I say ECP officials. That was the official story. But it's not the whole truth.
Colonel, what do you mean?
Wretched humans. You'd be dead already if it wasn't for that blasted barrier.
What the? It's that mech they stole from the hangar.
Ganglion?
He's an ugly mother. Ugh.
Yeah.
You must be the Ganglion leader. The one Lao spoke of. Luxar, was it?
That's him?
Do not presume to address me. You defile my name by even speaking it. Only the Great One may call me that.
Great One?
I am here to purge the universe of your disease, once and for all.
What are you so afraid of? Destroying the Earth wasn't enough. You had to chase down the survivors and destroy them, too. What's their threat? You'd even risk flying that crippled mech. That's right, isn't it? It's not complete. It's still missing something vital.
The Lifehold core power?
Interesting. Then you're not entirely ignorant, are you? Perhaps your human birthright allows you to sense it, even in that puppet shell.
Birthright?
You're no ordinary puppet. You must be the one responsible for the Trion barrier, the Skells, this whole blasted mess!
Huh?
Then perhaps I am mistaken after all. Perhaps humanity is the failsafe of legend. But you will not find the Ganglion content to submit and resign ourselves to that fate. No.
You are moving around a lot.
Instead, I will purify this world and prepare it for the advent of the Great One.
Uh-huh.
Now, humans, you die!
Dangerous witches, with this Vita, I shall purge you from the cosmos!
Crippling the TARDIS! Follow up!
Again for me!
Don't push me!
You wish!
Leave it to me!
This will be a fitting end to your pathetic
it's
race!
working! Blast that sucker! Oh, no you don't!
I'll weaken them! Follow me!
I shall rouse your spirits! Hold fast!
Gotcha!
I wonder if there's gonna be multiple phases like there usually are.
High gear now! Overdrop one hit!
Hear my call! Destroy them!
Gotcha!
I am
Viral
Vita, answer my plea! You move into that world!
Talking. Move in and strike!
Take this!
Goes Sniper! Overwhelm!
Follow me!
Balance Breaker! Arcing Horn! We're in high gear now! Overdrive!
Yeah, I think I'm actually doing more damage than I would normally.
Balance Breaker! Arcing Horn! Viral Horn! Balance Breaker!
Hey, hold still!
Balance
Hit
Breaker!
him again for me!
Leave it to me!
This is it!
Arcing Horn!
Okay.
How can you be descended from them?
Yeah, I may have prepared a little hard for this.
I confess, you were right about one. I was indeed fearful of humanity, of your threat. At the dawn of the cosmos, the Samarians arrived from another plane. We Scanlan are forbidden from turning against them.
Uh-huh.
If we ever tried, we would be destroyed. I thought that it was just a myth. And yet here you are, the descendants of Samar. You miserable human!
That's quite the Monado-looking object.
How could you be them such a primitive people? Barbarians!
Oh. Huh.
And yet the stories would have us bow down before you? Never!
Things probably just got a bit harder.
I will escape these confines.
Ready for the fun part?
Forgive
Melee
me, Great
attacks!
One, for using your vessel.
My adrenaline's rising.
Yes!
Anyone who perpetuate the myth must be destroyed!
Myopic screen!
Killing machine!
Ready?
Shadow strike!
Fire! Breakwater hit!
You are the one safe from the dire!
Oh my god.
It can't be true!
I didn't actually expect it to do that much damage. I was half expecting to have it reflected against me.
Then, the old tales have come to pass. Even the Vita. Even the Great One's own vessel bested by these primates. It's absolutely sickening.
The bigger they come, the harder they fail.
Yeah, close enough.
We came here to ensure the survival of the human race. The will to live is stronger than the will to destroy, Luxar. That is why you lost here today.
I guess that kind of explains why it's only a 15-minute timer, because it's like right there. It's not like some grand dungeon like Origin was in 3. But surely that's not the actual final fight.
Is it over?
Power. Activate the power.
Sure looks
Activate
that
the
way.
power. Activate the power.
Lieutenant, we did it!
First dance of victory, then Lenley's victory feast.
First, we turn
Sure,
the power
Tatsu.
on.
I'm game.
Let us dance up a storm in any port.
Elma, please, hurry.
Hey, come on, lighten up. We just finally beat the ganglion. Tatsu even wants to be part of the victory feast. Isn't that right, Tatsu?
Tots. Yeah, okay, he knows.
Part of the feast.
Yeah. I mean, we'll all eat you in celebration.
No! Tatsu want nothing to do with Lenley's feast. Nothing at all.
Careful.
Oh, okay. We'll just eat without you then.
But wait, no! Lenley know what Tatsu means.
I'm sure you two will work it out somehow. Anyway, getting back to the conversation from earlier. So, that big machine hanging above us?
I've never seen one anywhere near that size, but it looks like a 7th generation quantum mainframe.
That's exactly right. It's by far the most technologically advanced computer humanity has ever created, in terms of both speed and capacity.
Mm-hmm.
It's also the foundation for the Earth-Life Colonization Project. It's where all your consciousnesses have been recorded.
What?
So we don't have proper bodies to go back to?
You mean...
There are
Yes,
no bodies.
that's what I mean. And not just everyone in New LA. The essence of all 20 million humans we brought with us from Earth are there. Including all their memories, their genetic makeup, anything and everything. It's all been digitized and stored away in the core. Right up there.
Then, what about our bodies?
You mean the originals all this data was sampled from? They were destroyed, along with the Earth.
I didn't actually expect that, but...
Then, wait, you mean we're already dead?
In a sense, maybe.
You could see it that way. Or you could see it differently. The bodies you were born with, and all the chemicals and organs that created and stored your thoughts, are gone. But yourself has lived on as data, from the moment the project scanned your minds. It's all been stored here as part of the long-term plan, until it could be moved back into a real body.
What real bodies?
Are we gonna
I'll show you.
artificially recreate them? Oh, and this is probably where we see Elma's true form, I'm guessing? Or... Oh. Oh, it's the genetic data. They must have... I guess they probably did find a way to recreate humanity. That must be the genetic makeup of all humans.
Those capsules represent a sample of all the genetic material that could be found on Earth.
Oh, it even goes beyond.
Exodus was always about more than just fleeing the planet. Ships like the White Whale were designed as arks, to carry the building blocks of all life on Earth to the next world.
Ark? You mean as in, like, Noah's Ark?
Yep.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. A last-ditch effort to save all living things, that they might someday flourish again.
Is the backup power on now? Was there ever a backup power source? We're witnessing the birth of a human, and by human, I mean probably Elma. Oh, never mind, we witnessed the birth of a cat.
This entire chamber is filled with protoplasmic fluid. You see how it works. It can regenerate life from the genetic data stored above.
Including humans? All of us?
Once your bodies are cultivated, your present memory can be transferred back in. Everything you've felt or done in your MIM will be carried over seamlessly, without any loss in continuity.
You mean we'll have our bodies back? It sounds too good to be true.
It is too good to be true. Our bodies were real. We were born in them. And now you just snap your fingers and bam, we get new ones? Is that even right? Doesn't feel like it. Are we even humans anymore? Transferring our memories? Playing musical chairs with our bodies? Where do you draw the line? How do I know I'll be the same person I was wherever I end up?
To some extent, you won't be. But then, you never were. On a cellular level, we all wake up as slightly different people every day.
Careful on the science
It's only
stuff.
because of the continuity of consciousness that we even perceive ourselves as ourselves. It's all a fragile illusion. And until anyone proves we all have a soul, one better left to the philosophers. You're right to have doubts, Doug. This was the single biggest debate among the ECP board, and rightly so.
So then...
We did talk about putting actual bodies in stasis. We seriously considered it.
That wasn't...
In fact, some of the other projects took that path, but they would have been lucky if their ships were able to hold 50,000. The Exodus arcs were different. Enough data and materials to revive 20 million people, perfectly preserved on each and every ship. The board weighed all the pros and cons, the ethical issues and dangers of violating the natural order of things. But this is what they landed on, and I agreed.
So, when Lao said our flesh burned away with the earth, he wasn't just being dramatic.
Did he even know?
No, he must have discovered the truth.
Oh, I suppose.
Which only made his pain worse. That the same people who passed over his family were keeping this all secret.
It's no wonder he snapped. Poor bastard.
But even so, he never said anything.
He knew there was
You know
a
why,
good reason,
right?
He knew it was
Because
for the
of you,
best.
Lynn.
Oh, that too.
He didn't want to see you lose hope.
I guess that makes sense.
In the end, he led us here, right? In the end, maybe he accepted it. I'd like to think he did.
At the
Maybe
very
so.
least, we can get the people back
The
that
ultimate
died,
hope
right?
with
Except for maybe
Project
Justin.
Exodus was that Mimiosomes could escort this system to a safe new home, lay down the foundations of a new society, and basically reboot humanity, continue where it left off.
As best as possible.
Despite everything we've been through, with the ganglion and everything else, that dream is almost a reality. I know how you feel, Doug, and you can call it whatever you like. But I need to see this through. I'll have to live with my decision, but I get to live with my decision. What about you?
Sorry, Elma. This is just a lot to take in. To be honest, I still have big concerns.
We
But
just-
I can see you're
yeah, we
following the
have to
path you
move on.
believed in. the choices you were given. So what the hell? I made it this far in a tin can. Why not?
Yeah. Me too.
Tatsu 3!
We'll learn to adjust.
Tatsu, this has nothing to do with you.
What? No? Sorry, Tatsu a little lost, but if it means friends get to make more hum-hum, Tatsu gladly approve.
They shoehorned that in.
Hum-hum?
They didn't have to say that.
What is that?
They didn't have to do it.
Tatsu have no idea.
Okay, at least they acknowledged that there was no reason for that to be there. Oh, good morning. That's not good. Also, what the hell did you do? Are you the Great One?
Luxar!
He's still alive?
Human scum. Failsafe or not, you will never see your people reborn. You will die in those puppet bodies of yours!
Attention, this is Lifehold Core Control. The system has detected a threat to core integrity. Now initiating internal defensive measures.
That slug-faced bastard! He's targeting the main control system!
Give it up, Luxar!
Silence, worm! You fools! You are the ones who don't belong here! Humanity is the cancer, not us!
Anyone wanna...
Everyone, do whatever it takes! We have to stop him, and quickly!
Roger that. Wait a second. Look!
Initiating internal defensive measures.
Oh, this is where the chimeras come from. Oh.
The same system that
Even he's like,
regenerates life from Earth
oh, I've made a mistake.
can also create biological weapons to defend itself. But those are... My God.
Those things? Those monsters are a defensive measure?
The system's malfunctioning. We have to stop it!
Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Hideous humans betrayed by their own hideous creation.
Who the hell are you calling hideous?
Lao? Oh, I guess he got reborn at some point, or he just survived. Oh, good job. I'm proud of you, Lao.
Lao!
You came!
Damn you!
I genuinely thought he died.
This was not going anywhere. You deal with the core defenses.
Got it.
So I'm just gonna assume that we got the power back online, right?
It didn't have to be like this.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
All right, screw the stealth.
I have the upper ground. Bullets rain upon them.
I'll weaken them.
Yeah, I don't need to bother with the spell.
Hold fast.
Balance breaker.
the target.
Arcing
Follow
horn.
up.
Now, topple them with some gunfire.
But also,
So you like knocking people around?
hey,
Time for some heavy armor.
this is just easier.
Gotcha.
I shall rouse your spirit.
That's
Hold fast.
I'll weaken
Move
them.
in and keep the rhythm going.
God.
Initiating internal defensive measures. Final phase.
You traitorous scum. What happened to our bargain? Do you humans have no principles at all?
Principles. You deal with a traitor, you really shouldn't be surprised when you get stabbed in the back!
You primitive little ingrate. Have you forgotten what they did to you? What they did to your family?
Oh, I remember all right. My family'd still be here if you hadn't brought your damn
That's
war to
also
our
true.
doorstep. Because of you, there's only 20 million of us left. That leaves 9.98 billion reasons for me to want you dead. You who took my wife and daughter away from me, Luxar!
Lao?
Lao! Damn it! Get him out of there!
This is human DNA. It was true. It was all true.
Is Lexar's life going to be the thing that restores the system? Oh, no. What is down there?
Hang on!
Wow, no!
I thought Exodus was a lie. One we all accepted because the truth was too painful. That humanity was meant to die off along with our home. Along with Earth. But something happened here on Mira. I realized I was wrong. These Mimiosomes, they aren't just ghosts or shadows. They're people. Seeds of new life that are struggling to take root. I finally see that now.
Took it long enough. What is happening to him?
What's happening? It's like all the life on Earth is flowing inside me.
I assume he's a lost cause. What is that? Oh. Yes, that must be Lao. This must be our final boss. Horrifying. Uh-oh.
He's absorbing all the DNA! We have to stop him! No! You can't! Out of the way, Lynn! We can't let the lifeboat be destroyed. This time, I'll shoot.
Elma! Please!
She's right. It's not me anymore. This body is beyond my control. Please, Lynn, put an end to this. Don't let me be the one who finally ruins everything. Everything humanity has achieved to get us this far!
Last warning, Lynn. You need to move.
Okay. But then I'm fighting too. Not just for our sake, but for his! And you? Are you with me? Thank you.
I will not let this be the one video game, the one Xenoblade game that makes me cry. This will not be, or sorry, excuse me. This will be the one Xenoblade game I won't let me cry. The other ones, always. This one, no. It's not heart-wrenching enough. Where? Oh, hello. Oh, you're not even that big. Oh, dear.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Engaging overdrive!
This is hot. Now for the finish.
You're in my sight!
Spiral horn! Vortex!
Appendage destroyed.
Lock
Move in and
this.
strike! Crippling the target! Follow up!
We did it.
Luxor, his memories, they are part of me now. When he dissolved, he became one with the protoplasm.
That's not ideal.
Listen to me. I see now the reason why they fear the Samarians. A long time ago, the Samarians created new life forms to save them. They made the ganglion. The original ganglion was synthesized, but artificial. Which is why they fear humans. The descendants of their creators.
What?
It didn't have to be like this.
Overwhelm! Block this! Arcane Horn! What a hit! Try weakening them! Vortex!
I think that's all.
Now we're talking. Move and strike! Go to the sniper! Afterburner!
Myopic
screen! Overwhelm! What a hit!
Yeah,
Try weakening
you're
them!
on top of this now.
Arcane Horn!
Shadow Strike.
Baby! This is hot! Now for the finisher! Overwhelm!
I don't know why that's giving me so many hits. Oh wait, it's probably because it's 3 hits.
Overwhelm! We're in high gear now! Overdrive!
Lau's chaotic memory has driven him to a manic fit.
Balance breaker! Block this! Now we're talking. Move in and strike! Slay a net! Overwhelm! Appreciate it! Afterburner!
He dies. Or... Oh, there.
Go you!
That worked really well. Oh, there were more chimeras. Probably should have been watching him that whole time.
Lau!
Luxor and these other synthesized life forms were implanted with a failsafe. Insurance, in case the Samarians ever lost control of them. The key to their failsafe lives on in the human body.
Oh.
The Samarians' descendants, our very DNA is capable of stopping the ganglion once and for all.
What is that?
That's why they fear us. Not our limbs, but the life hold that could bring us back in the flesh.
Wow.
You did the right thing. All this hasn't shown me. We've achieved our goal. Humanity has a future. Soon, any threat from the ganglion will be gone. Once we have our bodies. Once we are whole.
That would have been nice to know, like, at least 5 chapters ago. She's gonna try bringing Lau back.
How's it look?
Is it still running?
It's fine. Looks like it held together.
Thank God. We saved it. All of us.
But...
But... we couldn't save Lau.
On the contrary. By stopping him and preventing him from destroying the system, we saved Lau too.
So we can't get
That's
Lau's
right.
body back.
His DNA and his memories. All of it is still stored in here.
Exactly.
Oh, never mind.
And with this, now we finally have the means to bring him back.
But wait. Would he even want to come back?
All the things he did. He'll be able to remember them all, right?
All the more reason. You can't make up for your mistakes when you're dead.
That's true.
Hell, he'd better come back. He's got work to do. Wrongs he needs to right.
She's right.
Okay then. Come on, let's hurry up and restore the system.
Colonel?
Everyone wait. There's one more thing I need to talk to you about.
You're gonna tell them you're not human?
What now?
The truth is, exactly one MIM in New LA actually is being controlled remotely from a real body held in stasis here.
Wait, someone isn't stored in the database with the rest of us?
It's you.
That's right. This was a special case.
The hell does that mean?
Better just to show you.
Colonel!
Elma is dead?
No. I think this is...
I haven't died. My consciousness has just returned to my real body.
And this is where we learn. I won't let the game make me cry. The story's not as good as the other games. Cosmos? God, it feels weird seeing her hair that bright. I've seen images before, so I knew before, but she obviously looks HD here. She pretty.
Elma? Is that really you?
Yes. This is my true form. I was kept here in stasis, the only xenoform on board.
Wait a second. All this time you were an alien?
No way.
And all the more lovely for it.
I hope you all understand. And at the end of the day, I just hope you'll still consider me as one of you.
Well, duh.
Of course we will. You've earned that, Elma. It's not about how you look. It's the person you are on the inside. That's what counts.
Yes, yes!
Lynn's right. Colonel,
Is the
listen.
dialogue off?
We know whatever
key?
you did,
Or like
you felt it was for the greater good.
Yeah.
the dialogue's off center,
Nothing's changed.
like out of
That's
sync.
right.
Is that intentional?
Everyone, thank you.
Or well, not intentional, but
Your
it's like,
trust means
is that on my
everything to
end
me.
or?
And I have so much
Mistake
more
on
to tell you
them.
now that this time has finally arrived. But first, there's something I must do. And it's something that only I can do.
That bothers me so much, and it reminds me of the Switch 2 Direct.
There. The backup power should be all set.
Biometric authorization accepted. Initializing backup power system.
I definitely think that took more than 15 minutes.
Hey, so did that really just work? There's no way it might still run out of juice?
No, it's working.
Elma, it's Secretary Nagi.
Bothers me.
Put him through.
It's official, everyone. Power has been restored. Congratulations. Fandom is reporting that the ganglion forces outside the Lifehold have been routed.
Good job, Alexa.
The Prospectors should have the main power system back online in a matter of days.
Roger that.
It's over. Excellent work, all of you.
Well, we all gotta die sometime, but it won't be today.
That's right. Once the main power's back online, we don't need to worry about running out again.
And we won't even need that anymore once we're back in our bodies.
Yup, you got that right.
First things first, we'll need to get the control system repaired. Then we'll hit up the database down below. We need to check on your memories.
Just a second. Wasn't she saying she was gonna tell us the rest of what she knows?
Hey, that's right. I got so excited I almost forgot.
Relax, there's no need for us to hurry, right? We're finally home free. We've got all the time in the world now.
Well, it's a pretty long story. Tell you what, Why don't we go back to New LA, and we can talk over a nice big celebratory feast?
Good idea. Lily can cook it all. Tatsu will oversee.
Yeah, you can watch over everything. From inside the stew pot. Okay?
All right then. It's settled.
Well then.
I feel like it's getting
without
worse.
further ado,
Right. Back to New LA. We're ready now. Ready to go home.
It is definitely diluting some of my enjoyments of this series, of this scene, but grass is just out, huh? Elma, what are you doing? I'm not having you pull a Numa, okay? It's not allowed. Credits time? Credits time. Or perhaps... maybe not yet. I just don't know how they're gonna handle Chapter 13. I know it's an epilogue, but like, is it part of the main story now? Or what?
It was 30 years ago when Elma first came to Earth.
Oh, I see. That's the rest of the story.
She'd come with a mission. A war was being waged between the Interstellar Federation the Ganglion belonged to and another alien civilization. And Elma knew that eventually, that war would come to Earth.
Oh, poor Gwen.
She came to our planet, alone, to save us. She convinced those in power, like Secretary Nagi, that the threat was real, and helped put into motion a grand plan to preserve all of mankind. Her alien tech brought us skells so we could defend ourselves.
Oh, it's like I
gave
never
us
even thought
light
about that.
speed
They are
travel
both
to ensure
Harriers,
our escape. And it led to mimeosomes to facilitate our survival.
Oh, Mia.
None of this would have
And
been
the Tatsu.
possible for centuries without the help we received from Elma. Everyone says the Earth died that day. But not me. I don't believe it. The white whale couldn't have been the only Ark to escape either. There must be other survivors out there.
Why is she allowed to drive a vehicle? She's only 12.
The path ahead may not be clear, and it certainly won't be easy. But for now, the important thing is we're here, on Mira, and we're alive. And we'll live on, for now, with faith in our hearts that one day we can once again set out to search for the planet we left behind.
And there's... I can tell I'm like on the very edge of tearing up over this and crying, just because that's how I am at the end of some games, but... Anyway. Spoilers. There's some spoilers in there. Anyway. So, I had a lot of fun. I complained at a lot of points because it's just such a different game, but to be fair, I think I mentioned this early on. I've never been super into the mecha, and the balancing definitely does take a while to get used to, and I'm still not keen on the idea of levels mattering less than size. Like, I get it, but I'd rather the size just match the levels, although I'm sure there's some, like, reason for why it's not like that, because, like, agility up and stuff, but also then you get, like, level 70, I don't know. It's just something that bothers me, and it's a minor thing, admittedly. It felt like after a certain point, ground combat was not necessarily completely irrelevant, but for a time, definitely felt like it was. Especially once I got the super weapons, like, there's no way I could beat Joker without Zenith Cannon right now. It's just not possible for me. Maybe if I were to min-max my stuff, but not super likely. Even with Blossom Dance, I don't know if I'd be able to get that type of stats up. Now without a whole bunch of grinding for materials and stuff or whatever. Not important. Story. I like a lot of the characters. I think characters are more my style in some other games and some of the other Xenoblades, but not bad. I liked a lot of them here. Then there's Bozo. Honestly, even Bozo I don't hate. But the presentation, the story is very back-ended. We don't know anything about the motivation of the Ganglion, which makes it hard to enjoy them as an enemy until the very, very end, literally this episode. And I don't know, and I need to talk about the new LA residents. Like, I understand Americans are selfish as all hell, but if you're gonna be joining Blade, like, being in it for money is fine, but the way they do things sometimes, like betraying humanity when, like, do they even want to survive? I don't know. I should just accept that that's probably just how things normally would be. Executive Director Tetsuya Takahashi, you did it again, you bastard. You've made me enjoy your game. That was also very short credits. I did not have enough time to get all my thoughts out, but I'd also have to organize my thoughts first. Oh, I guess this is when we're leaving. Or no. I don't know what's going on here. Is this setting up for the next thing?
Wait, what? This damage isn't from our last battle. It's from earlier, when we crashed on Mira.
It does look pretty bad in there, doesn't it? You'd never know it by looking at the exterior.
What happened? Pile driver. So this part is obviously DE exclusive. I'm sure, probably? I would assume so. In fact, well, no. So this could also have been the post-credits scene.
All right. I'm entering the database chamber.
Be extra careful in there. That's everything we've been working for.
Understood.
Or is this a different part of the Lifehold? It must be a different part of the Lifehold. Or rather, the core.
What?
What is it, Elma? Is there a problem with the database?
At least the audio is synced again.
That's impossible.
Elma, report. Elma!
Secretary. I'll stick to the facts. The system. Everyone's consciousnesses and memories. The entire database. Has been destroyed for some time.
Destroyed? What do you mean? Explain yourself.
The entire chamber is flooded. It's trashed. The system is completely shut down.
What? What's
and not
happening?
just recently. It's been this way since we got to Mira.
That's absurd. Then how are we... How in the world would anyone be?
I know. So then why would you be alive? It's not possible. Without the database, All your identities should be gone too.
What in the hell's going on?
It's this planet. It's something about this planet.
Is this where the original would have ended? And this is where Lao picks up. Yeah, this is where a definitive edition for certain definitely picks up. I'm definitely confused, but that's par for the course with this game. What's going on?
What in God's name is going on? Settle down now.
Okay, I'm confused, but I have an idea.
What? You think since we're still walking and talking, we shouldn't raise any alarms?
Okay, and yes, his voice did change,
Yes,
which is
something like that.
gonna take some getting used to.
But
His other
it's
voice
so
was
disturbing
definitely
to think about.
better to me.
Commander, you're the one in charge here. Let's not make the troops uneasy now.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, wasn't my intention.
Lynn, we know how you feel. But
Lao.
right now we have to put
but
aside
because
our
of
fears.
Lao, maybe, and the
The
fear.
Lifehold crew are working hard too, pushing it down as best they can. Their time's just as short. Sit tight and have faith.
Elma. I'm sorry.
But doesn't that
Everyone's
contradict
busting
what
their
Lao
butts, and
went
here
through?
I am just thinking about myself. Okay, I'll be patient.
Yeah, I suppose everyone's gonna have new lines
Tatsu
for
will
this.
also be patient.
Yeah, you can tell.
You're not even a mim, potato brain.
I kind of want to hear their lines back to back, from before and after the DE parts. Okay, sure, but things are happening. Multiple stealth schematics, super weapon schematics. Okay. The Vita and Lao. I already felt upon seeing the real me. I won't pry for now, and if you're not opposed to venturing with me in my true form, I'd be happy to oblige. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so this is where we get like a Mio hairstyle type thing. Okay. Overdrive Legion. Oh, right, because there's a new... Yeah, the Ares skills. Chapter 13, Act 1. Then and now... Recommended level 80! Serve Napon. Napon Air. Mia grows up. Serial Thriller. Data Probe Evolution. Oh, so that's Professor B stuff. The Unbreakable Sword. The Lurker. Snipe Hunt. Ancient Legend. Old Gods. Party Line. Divine Napapon. Fortune and Glory, so there's more Fortune stuff. New Frontier with Kirsty. Obviously Lionhearted. Someone's playing Mario Kart World. I'm gonna do that soon too. I guess that's all of that. Then and now. Oh, and the new active member ain't even there available yet. So I know who that is, by the way. hold on. This needs fixing? Not really fixing, but... how do I even... There we go. Visual. That makes sense. True form. Yeah, we'll play with that around for a while. I guess... The second verse, same as the first. I'll be doing the normal missions off-screen in the next couple days, probably, and then we'll do the affinity missions, and probably just the affinity missions, and then the last video we'll actually be doing Chapter 13. Yeah. This is a video game, alright. I don't even know how to feel right now. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, God, I've only been here. I feel like I've been here for like 3 hours. It's only been an hour and a half. What the hell? But since we don't have any new characters yet, I'm fine ending the recording here. Yeah, I'd have to see where the original game ended. I think that's a big part of finding out, hey, what the heck? Because I've heard that the original had, like, a cliffhanger ending, basically. But I don't know at which point that would be. I guess maybe... God, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that does end with, it's something with this planet. I think I remember that from before. I think that's where the original ended, which... Why? Was it a time thing? Did they plan a sequel out and then never get to it? I don't know, but either way, next time you see her, or I guess 2 times from now that you see me, hopefully we'll get our answers. Because we need them, desperately. Like a lot.